Welcome back again, everybody. Beautiful day outside. I should be probably doing this kind of stuff outside today, but got a lot of work to do at home today. Anyway, I wanted to talk to you about shoulder bags. Okay, a lot of people are using more shoulder bags nowadays. It's been like this for a while. I remember between Jack Bauer on 24, that was some years ago. He using a shoulder bag to carry gear in and kit in that he was using primarily to support his weapon in this kind of stuff, carrying magazines, this kind of like that in it, and other gear. Another good film where you see a shoulder bag being used, which was quite good, and that was I Am Legend, Will Smith, and that was a good film also. For those of you who like that kind of film, I enjoyed that series and those films. Can I watch it now? I probably need to try to watch it again because, once I've seen some of these things, I don't necessarily need to watch them again. But what I do pay attention to is what they're wearing and how they use it. And now I know that there are a lot more people out there who are using more shoulder bags. They want this lighter weight, more compact concept, either as an everyday carry. Whether a lot of people carry their laptops with them, or and then they carry some extra gear with them. Or if you're out in the woods, you're going for a little hike. I personally myself prefer a day pack because I find it a little bit more comfortable, a bit more balanced. Of course, everybody loves that Indiana Jones look. And that's a great concept also. If you can find yourself surplus gas mask from World War II, this kind of stuff. I remember I had one of these green ones that the English had, and I used it for many years growing up. I had gotten it at some surplus store for like a couple of bucks, and I used it when I was younger, when I was going hunting and everything else. You can throw everything inside of it, and it was quite a good bag. But they've gotten a lot more sophisticated nowadays, and although what I'm going to present to you here aren't the most sophisticated, they're pretty good. The first one is a Schniegel bag. Schniegel Design Works out of Sweden. This is a zip up bag. It has a zipper on top, at the very top of it. It actually also comes with a strapping system that you put around you, like if you're on a bicycle or if you're running, something like that. I don't necessarily like that, but it has a long sleeve. It looks like just like a dump bag. It is a bit of a dump bag, but what's really nice about it is inside of it, it has a drawstring on the top, and inside of it, it has small pouches that will fit magazines, 5.56 magazines. And you can line the entire thing with 5.56 magazines all the way around. I think you can carry at least, you can carry 8 for sure, okay? And then in the middle, you can put whatever the other gear that you want inside of it. It's a good bag. You can use it as a dump bag at the same time. You can throw your mags in it if you've used them if you're shooting. But if you're going out and about, you can also put up your tools around it, a mini first aid kit in these small areas, and in the middle you can put like a jacket or something like that, or maybe even a poncho liner. It'd be a little bulky, and it would definitely work. Okay, I like this bag. I use it a lot. I ordered 2 of them. And one for myself, one for a buddy of mine. He's got an olive drab one, and I got this foliage green one right here, and I've used the heck out of it. It's a really good bag. You can throw a computer in it. You can throw a lot of stuff in there, and it's really, when you go shopping, it's pretty good too. You can put stuff in it when you go shopping, And what's so nice about it also, it's got a really good zipper system. You can zip it up, and nothing's coming out of it. It's quite a big. A lot of guys look at you like you're wearing a purse or something because it sort of has that shape, But once they realize what's in it, they change their minds, Another one, and it's one I've had for a while too. It's one of the earlier ones, I guess, is from Hidden Woodsman. I ordered it, and this is a pretty good little bag. It's got of course, it's got a Velcro closure on top of it. Inside of it, you have some sleeves inside of it to put, and it has an orange you can turn it inside out to signal, which is actually a pretty good idea. It's got some places inside you can put stuff in it, also. And on the outside of it, it has this large opening and closing piece. A large shoulder strap. It's a 2-inch shoulder strap. Okay. A lot of people like to put a padding on it like that. I'm not too keen on all that because it slides around too much. Big Fastex buckle here. You can get out of it real quick, and you can attach to a MOLLE system on both sides, actually, which is pretty good. You can, if you have like a pouch or something like that, or something you want to get to very quickly to the outside. And in the back, it has a sleeve here for your axe. You can hang an axe on it, and I happen to have one right here, and you can easily just, and this is going to be on the inside, so it'll be up against you, okay? But you can hang your axe on it like this right here and carry it. And it's a really good pack. I like the color, the brown color with the coyote. Works really well. Good solid bag also. I definitely recommend it. These two bags, the Schneegel and this one right here. I've tested both of them a lot. I've used them a lot, from work to trips to in the woods, just to have a small bag. I even will take it and put it with another backpack so I can separate the two. If I get a larger backpack, I can pull this out with some things that I may do if I'm going, especially the Schneegel bag. If you want to go around looking for branches and kind of stuff, tinder, you know, or whatever, you know, you can sort of collect stuff and throw it inside of it, you know, instead of having a plastic bag. They're not for free, but they're really good quality bags, and they'll last you forever. And I definitely recommend them. You also have another zipper on the outside. On the outside side here, you have a zipper system and a split pouch here. You can really put a lot of stuff in it. If you want to use it for every day, for documents, that kind of stuff, you can definitely get all you need in there also. So it's a really good backpack. Highly recommend it. Go to Hidden Woodsman for this one right here, and they have them in several colors and that kind of stuff. And it's a good bag. I think it would be a really good hunting bag also, because you can even throw birds in it or squirrels and that kind of stuff. Now, of course, it doesn't have a liner for that, but you can either put one in it or just live with it how it is. Another one, and this is one I got through a friend of mine also. It's a gray one, and it's like it's basically a larger copy of a Claymore bag, okay? And it has the double buttons. It has Velcro actually on it. But this one right here has the outside pockets on it. You can put all your computer stuff in it, and on the inside you have a big, huge place on the inside. It's all black though to put your laptop. You know, it's a very simple bag. It's only has 3 pouches on it. Has Velcro, and it has button closures also. You can button it up, and it has. I've actually added onto it an old 2-quart canteen sling because I think it came with a smaller one, a really thin 1-inch one. I felt like it was cutting into me when I carried my laptop in it. It's a ripstop nylon. It's actually pretty good. I don't remember who this company is that I got it from, but I remember ordering it. It's been a while now, 5-6 years now, and it's I've used it a bit. It's not so much for me an outdoor bag as it is for just a laptop bag. Carry your gear and that kind of stuff in it. You know. The last one is I remember is a Claymore bag, an actual Claymore bag, and this is one, and it still has all the information on it. You can probably get these for almost nothing. I don't know. I mean, and it only has 2 small pockets on it, and the sling is not very long, but it holds up against you. And if you look historically, and a lot of reenactors do it wrong, and even movies do it wrong. When you see the long gunsmen carrying their gear, you know, on them, they carry. In reality, they carried their gear much tighter up against them, because if they ran, you know, their possibles bag was much tighter. Their powder horn was a bit tighter also up against them, and any other bags they carried for supplies, this kind of stuff, was a bit more tighter up against them, because they would run, and moving through the forest is much easier than having things move, you know, flying around your body. So this right here is a really good bag. I got this right here a long time ago. And I used, this is probably one of several that I've had, but I remember the first one I had, we used it as a shower bag, you know, and I could put all of my shower toiletries inside of it when I went to the shower when I was in the Army, and it was funny, you know, because a lot of guys, of course, you know, it sort of was a status thing. We all used them. You know, you got to shoot a real Claymore, you got to keep the bag at a time, and so that's what I used them for. I remember going to the airport from Georgia with it around me, and getting some strange stares. Nowadays, you probably couldn't even get into the airport with it, you know, with a Claymore bag. But anyway, these are just it's an idea of some sling bags. And what I plan to do is make a future video showing carrying it. There are lots of videos out there, guys using them. I mean, some of them they even they tend to overload them with stuff. They put exactly what you need into it. I'm at the mindset that if you're carrying exactly every inch of that bag, you probably need a bit more space. You know, it's just not enough space. I have another really nice bag. I have to find it. It's actually a long gun bag, beautiful bag, handmade. And when I find it, I'll make a video on that one day too, because it's a beautiful long gun bag made of wool and it's got a liner in it from old pillowcases, this kind of stuff. Beautiful bag also. Since I've moved, I don't know where I put it. You know, I usually you know, have it out and about, but I just don't remember what I've done with it. And I have a few other bags that you can find in the surplus market, like the French Army has a mouchette bag. The actual U.S. Army World War II mouchette bag is a very good shoulder bag also. The Austrian Army has a really good mouchette bag from a surplus, a big green nylon bag. A lot of countries were using them, and they make great shoulder bags. They make fantastic shoulder bags, actually. And of course, you can go out and spend hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of dollars or francs or whatever you're spending on these leather ones. I find them a bit too heavy. I do have a Babor bag that I got years ago, especially a fishing bag, and I've used it for fishing to throw fish. It comes with a liner that comes out, and then I started using it for everyday use, and it's wearing out pretty quickly, but it's a really good bag also, and I've had it for more than 20 years. But yeah, lots of possibilities when it comes to these shoulder bags. They're nice, they're easy to carry, and you can, you know, if you carry them right, you can carry your gear right up against you, and you don't have any fear of losing anything, and this kind of stuff. So it's a good bag. So I highly recommend them. But yeah, if you find a Claymore bag, you know, definitely hold on to that. Those come in handy. Anyway, listen, I want to thank you for coming to my channel, and I want to thank all those who subscribed and continue subscribing. And if there's any subjects you want to talk about, just give me a shout, and we'll definitely talk about them. I'm not only talking about gear, something I've started talking about. I also talk about mental health issues, and depression and anxiety. And I will be talking about some shooting stuff, and we're going to talk about knives, this kind of stuff too. But anyway, listen, I want to thank all of you for being here. I please ask you to please subscribe, give me a thumbs up, a like, and continue watching my videos. And thank you, and hope you have a happy, beautiful Friday. Goodbye.